Oh, it's the penultimate video of our Batch AU journey, and at least there's some actual drama in this one when the voice of a baby returns. Let's rehash.
The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor. We're gonna rehash it.
Hello, I'm Wilco, the guy who rehashes reality. And if I speak like this, will you give me a thumbs up? Like this video now and subscribe, and maybe I'll stop talking like this. Let's do it. We're about to get wet with some blow-up toys first thing on a G-date. Oh, just how Jimbo likes it. But as always, this is a competition for old mate's heart, so they can't just have some fun and get to know each other. They need to do some sort of love triathlon, and even Osher is trying too hard to pretend to care about this whole premise. It's just too complicated for me to give two shits about. There are flags on the course and questions and penalties for not getting them correct, but all I want to see is some wipeout-worthy stacks and wrap this shit up and get to the drama.
I got off to a bit of a rocky start. You can do it!
She can't even get up there.
How did they get up here? Oh my God!
Upper body strength. Not a stack, but still a strong, embarrassing start for Laura. And this is all we really get before we find a winner. Play the montage. They all go. Here we go.
Go off the
Hey! Oh, Ash wins.
Ash, you won!
Okay, there you go. So Ash is the winner and gets that oh-so-coveted extra time with Jimmy. And I don't really see it as a bonus getting that one-on-one time. They barely touch the food they have that looks delicious, and they have to talk about feelings. Feels like a loss. One nice bit of drama that has come out of the day is Jay giving Ash a leg up during the intense competition, and Lil Cranop is questioning everything. Why? Why would Jay help someone else? Does she not want to win, Jimmy? That's what we're all here for. I'm sure you would scold her for tearing a bitch down, but you're also equally as offended if she doesn't.
In the end, I regretted a little bit of giving her that 5-second advantage. She needed
little
that
bit.
time with Jimmy more than me. She wasn't sure of their connection.
If I was in Jay's position, I'd be wanting to spend that time with Jimmy.
I don't think one-on-one time for an hour is going to make any difference.
An hour here or there could.
Oh, don't be so practical, Jay. And now look, Ash has a rose and a kiss and you don't, so there. The next day, it's Carly's birthday, and instead of giving her what she really wants, which is like a Jimbo lap dance, I guess, they meet this hunk of spunk whose name is Reese. He's an artist of the tattoo variety. I feel this date was totally meant for someone else.
Come up with some ideas, some things that we want out of a relationship. So then Reese will come in and help us visualise.
Cool.
Cool. I can't wait to get a tattoo. Carly sounds stoked. It's temporary, of course, just like they love. The Lair ladies sign many a thing away with their Channel 10 batch contract, but forcing them to get a tattoo is surprisingly not in there. Now, I have a boss that says all ideas are good, but not all of them make the board. It's his way of saying, don't feel bad about your shit idea. I'm not as kind, so this is what I'll say. This tattoo idea couldn't be any more done. It's terrible. It's a compass? What are you doing?
Jimmy comes up with the idea of using a compass. We both want direction in our life. I think that's a really good basis to start with. We then decide that we're going to fill in each of our quadrants on the compass.
One thing that I need in a relationship is passion.
A big passion of mine is my family.
Oh, I don't know if that's what Jimmy was talking about.
Too.
And can sort of go through the process of where you might want to do it on your bodies.
I'm trying to be really gentle. I'm taking this seriously.
Okay. Have a look at the sketch. I'm not dissing Reese. What was he meant to do with this direction? The final product is done with a Sharpie, so it's essentially a tat that a person at school gave you because they had the hots for you. Or maybe they did some art on your pencil case. Remember that? Nothing says I have the hots for what's in the box more than someone saying, can I draw on your pencil case? That is not a euphemism. Jimmy gets his, they kiss, Carly walks back into the cocktail party, rose in hand, and they can't wait to see Jimmy's branding.
Oh, wow. May as well be an engagement ring.
It's not permanent. Jay is feeling some type of way about her relationship with Jimbo and wants to whisk him off to the business lounge, which we have not seen for some time, but it seems there's an arrival at gate 69 and Jimmy's got to go. 69, that was good, yeah?
Jimmy, I'm going to need you to come with me right now.
Okay.
We're not sure what's going on.
Do we think Brooke maybe is coming back tonight?
Oh,
If Brooke
yes.
came back to the mansion, it would really change the game.
Ooh, and I would love it, Carly. So dramatic, Osher. I concur, ladies. I think BV is back, and I cannot wait for the feathers to be ruffled by that baby voice beauty.
Hello.
Oh, it's her!
How are you?
Yes, I am back.
Yes, you are.
Can you give me the hug that I've been telling you I was going to give you?
Yeah. What about the kiss? I'm here for Jimmy. That's who I want.
Oh, yes! And she has the baby voice with a maniacal twist this time. Seems like she has returned and couldn't give two shits about what the other ladies think, which is what we're all here for. If we flick through some of Lil Cranop and Carly's facial expressions right here, we can see how happy they are for her return. And BV just whisks him off immediately. Sorry, Jay, Jimmy isn't travelling business tonight, honey. He's down in Coach doing God knows what.
I'm really looking forward to catching up properly. I
So
guess
when will that be?
hopefully soon.
So what if it ruffles some feathers? That's your problem.
Where has this BV been hiding? I have no problems with this version. Spice this shit up.
My heart's pounding.
Oh, I love it so much. And this rose will certainly prick some of the other ladies' egos, which will be all the more hurt if she got that kiss that she's been promised by Jimmy.
I can tell you've made out because you've got lipstick on your chin.
It was great, and it was just nice to see him in person.
Have you been speaking to Jimmy at all while you've been gone?
Yeah, we spoke quite a bit. It did feel like a relationship.
Holly is really not impressed. And how would Laura feel? He said he didn't want to kiss her to make it more confusing for her, even though he wanted to. And BV's been back for 10 seconds and they're making out in the garden. They also find out that she has secured the last single date before hometowns. Wow, Brooke loves it and little Cranop does not.
If that's not enough to make a family. I just don't. No, it's not. It's not enough to head to hometowns for me. He probably doesn't want to give me a rose.
Oh. She does get some time with Jimmy, but we do not see it. But it does end well for her, I guess. This episode, at least.
Lily.
That's it. What did they say
Holly.
to each other? Oh, Holly gets it.
Jay.
Oh, and Jay gets the rose, and we say goodbye to Laura. Don't worry, darling, you can do so much better. I love you, and I think we could be great friends. Message me. So we're down to 6, and I bet you at the start of this next episode can't tell where the client sponsor integration is. No, you think it's Maltesers, but it's actually that pot plant at the back there. Very subtle. The girls are chatting about how BV has returned to play, and they get the vibe she isn't here to play nice. She's on the one-on-one where they hug near a fountain, they get intimate at the top of the Centrepoint Tower, and then we cop some more client sponsorship as they learn latte art. That's cute. I don't know if that's what Starbucks are known for. But when they get some more sit-down time, Brooke confesses on her small break she got onto Google for a bit of a stalk and it didn't go well.
Obviously, did a little cheeky stalk of you. Some paparazzi shots of some of the girls, like Holly and Lily and Ash. It was really hard to see that, especially because Lily and your date looked quite sexual. It did look intense from the photos and...
Sexual chemistry is really important.
Yeah, we've seen it. The pap shots are not wrong. It was a very physical date. If only the paps got Laura's date captured as well, BV would feel super safe if she saw that. Brooke does talk about being insecure a lot, which is a huge red flag for me, but you do you, Jimbo. And he does convincing her that they're in a great spot and they kiss and we're all shook. It is time for the G date and we've got some fun photoshopping that's been done where the Lair ladies and Jimbo's face sides have been mirrored. It's a glorious look. Let's get them up here and we can have a look at Jimbo first. Okay. Who does he look like? Definitely a football player of some sort. Those tiny little eyes and huge mouth and a very strong head and neck. Holly looks the same. Brooke she has gone into full beast mode as well. That is a strong jawline. Carly does look like something from Avatar. Whoa, Ash looks so different. That's like a completely different person. Same with Jay. That is phenomenal. And this has been done because we have a face expert who can tell your traits from your mug. It's like palm reading, but I gather more offensive.
There's definitely going to be a lot of fun between you two. You're cheeky and you like getting into trouble. You've got a rebellious hairline.
I've never noticed my rebellious hairline.
Because you have such a sensitive chin. You really both care about what each other think and feel. Your two foreheads. It's like... A challenge could be where it could end up being a battle of wills.
So do you think we'd butt heads a bit? Do you think
you have the capacity to butt heads, but you also have the capacity to work through any problem that's thrown at you. She needs more of that reassurance sometimes.
I'm really glad that Marie mentioned that I do need a little bit of reassurance.
That's so interesting because I'm generally quite dependent in relationships on my partner. I mean, I always want to be, and I try my best to be as independent. Are you independent?
I am. Are you independent?
BV is really bashing home the whole dependency thing, which I can't see working with a pilot who's away a lot. Even at the cocktail party with this severe high pony, she keeps talking about her reservations and the other ladies are just not having it.
Could I just say, still very big questions. How do you go on a single date and not address it?
He also said that him working till 11 o'clock. At the end of the day, he wants to do long haul. He wants to do overseas flights. That's not coming back at 11.
That's not coming back for days.
Yeah. Think about him coming back after 5 days, how she would be.
Yeah, well, by hour 2, she'd be messaging things saying like, thinking of you. Little Cranop finally gets some time, and I thought we'd dig down on why she needs to chat to Jim so bad and what happened in the last chat, but before we can actually get into it...
I'm going to quickly just go interrupt and put myself in the line.
Do it.
Of course you are.
Hello, Brookie.
Can I grab you? I just wanted to come make myself known.
Thanks, Brookie.
And put myself in the line.
She has so much gusto and she's like, I'm here for you. So are we, hon. Like, get in line.
BV didn't get a reply to her text and she needed to find her man. She has come back clear on what she wants and now she just needs to make sure that she can cram this square peg into a rectangle hole. That should fit, yeah? I was never good with shapes.
I mean, I feel like the whole time I've said that I need someone that's independent.
That's
and
what
like,
worries me a little bit because I was like, you're very independent. I know that. And I am still a little bit worried about the move thing. I am still worried about that. I fall into relationships kind of easily.
Oh, no shit.
I would need from you, like, somewhat a compromise to make it work, though.
Oh, what's the deal?
I want to spend nights with my partner, and I need you to know that.
I can't change my roster. I can't change my job. I don't want someone to resent me for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's good to leave it there. Okay, so they're setting us all up for a BV elimination, but that can't be the case. The roses are out. Osher has aggressively whispered at us, and we are pruning 6-4, ready for hometowns.
Brooke.
Oh, she does get it.
Lily, Ash, could you please take the time now to say
Little
goodbye?
Crane up out. Same with Ash.
This is such a tough decision
No,
to
I
make,
know.
and I just...
I get it. Thanks.
Okay, she's fucking done. Well, that is it. They are gone, Lil Cranop and Ash, and we have our final 4 for hometowns. I have one more video to get to you, and then this series is complete. Like 3 weeks late, but, you know, whatever. Thank Jeebus. So what series are we doing next? And I'll do it weekly, and I'll stay on top of it this time because I've got it all set up, guys. Everything is ready to go. I say that, but as long as we don't go into lockdown or like the pandemic gets worse. Hey, I've got a poll on the community tab of the channel right now for our next series that we're going to rehash together. Your selections are Love Island AU, The Bachelorette AU, or Big Brother VIP. Get voting, my sweet baby angels. Thank you so much, as always, for watching and commenting and liking. Make sure you follow the Worldwide channel. because something is going to pop up very soon.